Plus, I don't know, for whatever reason, I-70, it really sticks in your mind. It sounds very scary.
It probably sounds, well, the killer part of it sounds scary, but like the I-70 part probably sounds very mundane to Americans. It's just a highway. I mean, it's a cool highway, don't get me wrong. It's very long and you know, but there's, you know, 90 of these motherfuckers. Yeah, nothing against highways. It's just another highway though, so it's probably a pretty mundane name for them. Whereas from over here, the I-70 killer sounds very intimidating. It sounds like he's like a Terminator model or something. Yeah. Sent back in time to kill, which is terrifying. Yeah. But no, it's just a highway.
Yeah, unfortunately. One day they'll have them though.
Yeah.
He is hoping one day that there will be a super intelligent Borg that goes rogue and starts killing human beings, and then we can
only kill people along highways.
Video,
though,
won't we? Yeah.
He's programmed to only kill people along highways for some reason. Yeah. As long as you steer clear of highways, it's good. That could be a good method of keeping people away from cities, though, to spread out the population. Maybe in that time he got what he wanted, and then he just dipped, and no one knows who he is. Like he. You know, he succeeded in that way, which is obviously a shame. I'm going to take the very controversial opinion of saying I wish he was caught.
Wish he was caught. Okay. Yeah. I'm rooting for you, I-70. Keep the dream alive, man.
Keep the dream alive. You'll make a return one day.
That's what you're supposed to do. It's unbelievable to me that you guys are just calling it these very scary, dystopic future robot killer names.
Yeah, like I-70. You spent all the money in the world to build these roads, and you give it a name like I-70. It's so nerdy too. If you read the rationale for why they name their roads this way, it has to do with like mathematics and stuff. Like the roads with even number naming, so like 70, 65 or whatever, are the ones that go horizontal across the country, and then odd number ones are the ones that go like north to south, you know, vertical roads.
Come on, America, stop pretending you're that intelligent. I'm sick of this. What is this? Like, who's that amazing quarterback player?
Tom Brady.
What's his name? Yeah, Tom Brady. Like, as if he doesn't deserve a highway. Come on.
They're all named. I'm pretty sure they exclusively name airports and stuff after those people instead.
Oh, okay. Well, this is the completely wrong way around. Like, if you are talking about something that should be named after geography, maybe it's the thing that links you to the rest of the world.
Yeah.
Not to Denver.
Yeah. I want to fly into the Tom Brady airport where I don't know where I'm going.
Come on, that
I don't know where
that
that is.
I'm sorry. That's so stupid.
I have no clue where the Tom Brady airport. I bet there's a Tom Brady airport.
You reckon?
Oh, 100%. Oh my God. Oh, damn. I was close. There's Tom Bradley. I don't know which one that is.
Yeah, okay, well, who's Tom Bradley?
I have no clue. Find out.
Yeah, I'm going to find this out.
Oh, he's the former mayor of Los Angeles. That makes sense.
Nah, well, okay, all right, that's it. Rename it to Tom Brady. You have to get rid of one L out of that. There's such bad airport names.
Is Tom Brady even connected to Los Angeles? Isn't he on the other side of the country? Like he played for the Patriots.
I mean, yeah, but still, what a star. Come on. Anyway, there's no one going to be better than that guy, ever. He's the Tom Cruise of football.
You know he kisses his son on the mouth?
Ugh! Why?
I don't know why. It's weird. It's the secret to having really good football abilities. You have to kiss your son on the mouth. It's like a devil's barter or whatever. Like the devil's trade. You're really good at football, but you have to kiss your son on the mouth.
Oh man, I'm so glad I'm not from one of those Arabic kind of families or something like that where it's like, come on, kiss for Papa. I couldn't do it.
Yeah, I couldn't either. I could kiss like your dad on the mouth maybe, or like Tom Brady on the mouth.
Yeah, obviously, definitely.
Yeah,
I mean,
but not my
very
dad.
handsome man, obviously. But
yeah.
You know, it's too much. It's too intimate. Why is Tom doing? Like, Tom's all American, isn't he? Like,
I mean, I don't know.
This guy's from somewhere called like Maine or something.
There's nothing more American than kissing your son on the mouth, I guess.
He's from California.
Who? Tom Brady?
Yeah.
Oh, well, there you go. Name the airport after him, for Christ's sakes. It's all there.
I mean, you could kill people, but it's like if you really want to kill someone, you're probably choosing a higher caliber. From what I understand. Not a gun expert. We need a gun expert on here. Kira, you ever shot a gun before?
No.
Kira, you're a gun expert.
Yeah, that's why you're on the show. That's why I proposed to you.
I've never touched a gun in my life.
You did archery though in high school.
That was different.
That's a form of gun.
It is different, but it's still pathetically probably the most qualified on the podcast.
You've held a weapon that could be misconstrued as a ranged weapon, perhaps. Or maybe he's.
I mean, maybe, yeah, sure. But I honestly think that he just freaked out. It seems like both people in that situation. It's like when you open the door to your share house back in the day and there's a rat in the toilet and both of you are like, oh, I think that's what happened.
Yeah, I've never had that experience.
Haven't you? Oh, I thought that was like quite relatable. Okay.
No, I've never had a rat in my toilet. How common is that?
Let me know in the comments. Come on, surely a lot of you have been in bad share houses in your college days and you've seen things.
I've had cockroaches. Cockroaches is about as terrifying as the bathroom gets for me. Like that's the highlight.
Now, does that freak you out? Does it?
I don't know. I mean, that's the worst animal that's ever been in my bathroom. I've never had rats.
Yeah, rats is something else, isn't it? Rats is
rats
is one up from mice. But sure, guys, come on. You have enemies, surely.
Enemies? I don't have enemies. I have people I dislike and people who probably dislike me, but enemy is a strong word.
Enemies is a strong word. It's a quite epic word, isn't it? Sounds like you're like bound to do something harmful.
It's like one step below like describing arch nemesises and things like that. It's like, all right, I don't hate anyone in my like personal life. Like obviously like Jeffrey Epstein, I hate people like that, but it's not like a personal hate or anything. I wouldn't even describe Jeffrey Epstein as my enemy, So
you don't reckon anyone has a voodoo doll with your face on it and every day it's just going straight in the crotch?
Well, that would explain a lot, but I probably I mean, we are in a an interesting case where there are probably people out there that think of us as enemies and we've never heard of them or interacted with them in any way, shape or form. They just think of us as enemies because of the things we say on the internet. You know what I mean? Like there's that level of people that probably think of me as an enemy, sure. But yeah, in my personal life, no.
All right. And Kira, you don't have any enemies?
No.
None?
No?
No.
I can't believe this. This is unbelievable to me. Not one.
I mean, there's people I don't like, but I wouldn't essentially say enemy, like you, Jackson.
Yeah.
What, so you think that with both of you, when you die, both of you, they'll say, stand up, human being, every single person they've met liked him.
I don't think that necessarily, but like I don't think there'd be anyone out there celebrating my death in terms of like this, like someone being like, yeah, I hated that guy.
That's brutal, eh? Oh my God, I'm having an existential crisis now because I know for a fact there's going to be hundreds of people dancing on my grave. And so everyone there, you're just going to get a few flowers, few sniffles.
No, this way. Look at it this way, Jordan. Yes, I'm not going to beat around the bush. You've got enemies. You've absolutely got enemies. You are one of the only few people I know, in fact, that I would say has enemies. but you have a lot more people who obviously like you and also appreciate you. So.
Oh yeah, no. Like, I'm happy with the fan to enemy ratio, but it's just like it's interesting. Like it's a different world that is, and I didn't realize that it was so common. An inordinate amount of carnivals. Yeah, the moonshine. Okay, well, the moonshine sounds horrible. Like I'm sure that would make you go blind, but surely they've got beers.
No, moonshine.
Why would you make? Potato water. Okay. All right. So you're into that.
I love potatoes.
It's a good vegetable.
If there's one thing about me that I'm absolutely, definitely sure of, it's that I love potatoes.
Yeah, that much.
Oh yeah,
that
Far
much.
out.
Once Jackson
That
was like, he said that he wanted mashed potato and what was it? Alfredo, the creamy Alfredo pasta. He wanted the dish of two of those things together. Or was it noodles? It was something like that.
I don't know. I could have mashed potato with anything.
That's incredible.
My spirit animal is like an 88-year-old toothless man. I love mashed
starch.
Potato. Yeah.
You want noodles and potatoes.
Yeah, do you not?
Look, I like potatoes. I don't know if I could eat that meal. That scares the shit out of me. That really freaks me out. You didn't want anything else.
No,
just goo. You just want to glue.
Yeah.
You just want to eat glue.
So our serial killer traits, you like shiny things and I like potatoes a lot. Those are the most concerning things about us.
Yeah, well, if you heard those traits and you found out that someone was a serial killer, that would...
Yeah, you wouldn't be surprised.
Sports coat. The sports coat makes it sound like he's a weatherman.
What about maybe like a traveling salesman, which would make sense on the interstate?
Slacks especially.
Yeah. Perhaps something like that.
Man, I wish it was still socially acceptable to wear slacks and do the whole, like, snapping it on your nipples.
So it looks like a sports coat is like a blazer.
Yeah, it's just a blazer.
Yeah.
Slacks, are those the things that you flick on your nipples, like the straps over your shoulder? I thought it was like pants.
Pants.
Oh, is that what it is? See, all these American words. When I think of slacks, I think of like some fat guy in Boston that's just like, when my daddy started this law practice, like it's one of those people.
Like the stereotypical 80s business dude.
Yeah.
I was very confused when you said flick them on your nipples. I was like, flick pants on your nipples? How high are you wearing your pants?
Trousers.
Yeah, see, Jackson, you're more of a gun expert than you let on.
No, I think I probably just...
You called it.
Well, I've read this document and edited
it. Right,
I
always forget this. Sorry, yeah.
I probably took that
almost
information.
As if you can predict the future.
Yeah.
That time traveler was right from a few episodes ago.
I could just stop saying
Jackson
that.
Jackson can read?
I should just stop telling you that. You'll be absolutely amazed by my abilities in the future, just pulling this information out of my head.
Yeah.
Pretty, like... believable to have been linked to the I-70 killer now, in my mind. I don't know about you guys, but there's too many details and connections here that it's kind of hard to pass up on.
Yeah, I'm back on board with you. I'm with you, Jackson.
Yeah,
it's
sweet.
Sweet.
Sweet. Thanks for that. Thanks for your support. Doesn't matter.
No worries, man. You've earned it.
Okay. You can clearly make out the details of the man here.
Mm.
So,
and the full footage is available.
How have they not found this man?
Look, honestly, he could have just chunked out and he could have gone a little more bald and ended up being Edward Phillips. I do believe that now that I'm looking at a picture of him.
Edward Phillips, the guy from before?
The guy from before that's in prison.
Well, you think this guy, 2001, the guy that killed Billy, was also Edward Phillips?
No, now that you say that, no.
So it's either Edward Phillips or this guy. Or Donald Waterhouse.
Yeah, it's everyone that we've just said so far in a short excerpt could be this. But still, no, it's got to be Donald. It's got to be Donald.
All right. So, final question from @Groomer. Given that most of the victims were young, petite, brunette women, do you think it's possible he is just the world's worst hitman? There's a lot of hitman-related questions here.
Yeah, it's weird.
Do you think it's possible he is just the world's worst hitman and just kept taking out women that matched the description and occupation till he eventually got his target?
I mean, that's a hilarious theory.
Yeah, but
it sounds like completely. It would be a great comedy of errors that Rowan Atkinson could be in.
Yeah, I could see that as being a Rowan Atkinson film.
Yeah.
But since Red Thread is rooted in reality, no. I think that's a somehow less than a 0% chance.
Yeah. But thank you for your question.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for your question. I really do appreciate it.